Okay, for this video, I'm going to show you how to use the sweep function. I forgot to put this one on the last video. So we can use the sweep function to make something that looks like an arm, or anything that would that's basically the same shape, but like a bent pipe. Like if you were to make a bicycle frame or something, the sweep function works really well for that. So this is our end goal here. So we're going to start just a new part, and then we're going to start a new sketch. So in order to do the sweep function, we need to work on two different planes. One plane, we're going to put our shape, and another plane, we're going to put the path that we want that shape to be stretched out on. So I'm going to start on the the YZ plane, and I'm going to make just a simple circle, and then finish the sketch. And then, so I need to be able to put something on the other plane. So in the browser, there's a folder icon called Origin, and there's a little plus sign. So I'm going to open that up, and there are a couple different planes here. And when you hover over them, you can see them. There's our three planes that we saw at the beginning. So we are currently working on the YZ plane, and we can right-click on that, click visibility, and that will now make that plane visible. I want to put my path on the XY plane, so I'm going to right click on that one, click visibility, and now I can see that plane and I can start a sketch on it. You can skip the turning it on part, and you can just click over here, start new sketch, click on that plane, and it will start it for you. But until you get used to it, it may help to turn it on. So there is a incorrect way to do this. And it may Inventor may fix it for you, and then there's the better way to do it that should work every time. So we need to make a path, and the incorrect way to do this that may or may not work depending on if Inventor can fix it or not, is to start your path away from your shape, where it's not touching. So we can see there's a gap here. An Inventor may or may not pick up that gap. So let's check it and see if it will. Sometimes it will. So let's do the sweep function. It's already highlighted my profile, and so now I'm going to select the path, and I'm going to select this path, and yep, it's was able to detect it, but it's probably going to give me a message, and it says path does not intersect. And for the best results, it does need to intersect. So you click OK, and it'll fix it for you. So the better way to do this, let's delete this feature. We don't want to delete the sketch. Actually, let's go ahead and delete the sketch too. Let's do our sketch the right way. And what we want it to do is it either needs to be touching, it needs to be right on the green line, or it needs to go through it. So it needs to pierce our shape. So now there shouldn't be any error message. So it's got a profile, here's our path, and then there we go. And then we could use the fillet tool to soften some of the edges, make a little more arm-like. So that's the sweep function.